I woke up stranded on this desolate, muddy beach, completely disoriented, coughing up salt water, and quickly realized that the entire digital simulation was totally broken. I looked around at the flickering blue matrix lines and realized I was apparently supposed to be the legendary pirate Edward Kenway, but this Animus had just resynced into absolute, unmitigated chaos. Right off the bat, I spotted a real assassin walking past me in full gear. Naturally, because I desperately needed money and a disguise, I sneaked up right behind him, knocked him out cold with a hilariously giant wooden stick, and stole his clothes. Free robes, right? Who was even going to notice the difference? I was feeling like a true, terrifying captain right then and there, but honestly, I immediately ran into a massive problem because I had absolutely no clue how to pull the blades back in. With my blades stuck straight out, I had to walk directly up to the British military outpost and pretend I was the elite, dangerous assassin they originally hired for a secret mission. I was just standing there sweating bullets, praying they wouldn't ask for a passport or check my ID. To my absolute surprise, they actually bought the whole act hook, line, and sinker, handing me this massive, heavy sack of gold coins. But right as I was walking away, quietly celebrating my newfound wealth, everything went completely sideways. It was a total setup. The commander pulled out a pistol, laughing, because they knew I was an imposter the whole time. So I did what any reasonable, desperate person would do in that situation, and tried that classic, epic assassin move, a leap of faith. I dove straight off the high stone ledge, spreading my arms out, screaming my lungs out, and bam, I crashed directly onto a solid, unyielding rock. Like seriously, who forgot to put the hay down? There was literally no hay anywhere on this map. I had to drag myself up and limp out of that fortress as fast as humanly possible with guards chasing me. Luckily, out of nowhere, my trusty buddy swooped in with a tiny wooden rowboat, saved my life, and dragged me out to the safety of the open ocean. And that's when we finally made it to the Jackdaw, my beautiful, towering new floating home. I gathered this absolute crew of total degenerates, lined them up on the wooden deck, told them to stop slacking and raise the sails, and we started navigating the wild waves looking for treasure. To pass the time, the entire crew started bouncing up and down, singing iconic sea shanties completely off-key, shouting about leaving Johnny behind. It was honestly the perfect pirate life, but of course the peace didn't last long at all. Out of nowhere, the sky darkened, and this massive, towering enemy warship with 3 decks of cannons appeared on the horizon. I started yelling "battle stations" at the top of my lungs, running around in a panic. We began blasting our side cannons, but the enemy ship just wouldn't sink. Instead, a giant enemy cannonball flew straight across the deck and hit me squarely in the face, completely flattening my nose. With our ship taking on water fast, I tried to grab a rope, strike a heroic pose, and swing over to board them, but I completely misjudged the distance, lost my grip, and splashed straight into the deep ocean. To make matters worse, I was wearing heavy iron armor, struggling to stay afloat, and a massive shark fin started circling me in the water. Just when I thought I was completely done for, my long-haired female crewmate dropped a line from above, hauled me up onto their deck, and we just went to absolute town on those soldiers. Slice, dice, pure chaotic, rapid sword-fighting pirate style. We actually managed to win the entire fight, conquer the ship, and score a ridiculous amount of rum and sugar to sell. But right as we were standing on the pile of loot, celebrating being incredibly rich, the entire sky turned pitch black and started flashing this bright digital blue. The Animus admins had finally tracked down my glitched file, and the world was ending. Like and subscribe for part 2.